family, welcome back to another installment on the Ebony Restoration channel. Today's video is going to be about setting terms and sticking to them. A lot of people may get upset or get angry when someone in some type of relationship that you're in, whether it's a co-worker, it's a friendship, it's a peer, or if it's a romantic relationship, when that other person does not do something that you think they should do. And the thing about it is, if you don't set terms, then they won't know what they have to do in order to maintain the relationship amongst you guys. And I say that in regards to all situations. For instance, friendships. When it comes to situations like that, you need to be able to say, okay, this is what I expect of you as a friend. And with that being said, if you do these things, they're going to make me upset. They're going to anger me. And this is my reaction to it. So in order for you to get to that point where you identify the terms of that friendship, you need to understand the things that you like, things that you don't like in a friend, and really write down, if someone were a friend to you, in the best sense of being a friend, what would that look like? And when you have all those things written out and the interaction that you would expect from someone that you call a friend, then you can bring it and present it to the friends or the people that you give that title to and let them know, hey, these are my quote-unquote terms or stipulations of being in a friendship with me, and this is what I expect. I expect you to be honest. I expect you to be loyal. I expect you to not try to, cheat from me or cheat me or steal from me or anything like that. And so when you identify those terms, then people are aware of your expectations. People can't do things that you expect them to do if you don't tell them that these are the things that you expect. And this situation still holds true in all relationships that I stated before. Another example would be like in a co-worker relationship. If you work in an area and you see that your co-workers, for instance me, when I'm working with someone, it's not just, okay, you and I are occupying the same space at the same time, and when it's time for you to leave and when it's time for me to leave, we're just going to get up and leave. That's not the co-worker relationship that I need in order to thrive in that working environment. And so the terms or the conditions that I set is, when we come into work, we need to speak to each other. We need to say hello, hold a decent conversation. And then from there, if we're talking about something or you're doing something and we start talking about that, that's all good and dandy as well. And when you're leaving, say something. Don't just get up and walk off, because those are the terms that I expect from someone that I have a working relationship with. Now, you may be someone that's perfectly fine with the other person or your coworker coming in, sitting down, sitting there for hours on end and not speaking to you, and if that's the type of person that you are, that's fine, because those are your terms. You don't have to speak to the person. But for me, these are the terms that I operate under. And so the end all conclusion to this video is, what are your terms? For someone that's a romantic partner, what is it that you expect your romantic partner to do, to treat you, and to act towards you? What about a friendship? What is it for someone to be your friend? What activities do they engage in? Do you all go out on a regular basis? Do you all do other activities, go on trips? Do you all talk, text? Because sometimes people may say, oh, that's my friend, but that person you may not hear from for several months. And that may not be someone that you truly claim as a friend. Maybe that person may be an associate that you're putting in the friendship category, and you're getting upset with them when they don't call you, they don't text you, or you find yourself being the only person to reach out to maintain the friendship. And if you're okay with that, then those are your terms. But understand, if you're not okay with that, then you need to set your terms and make the other person or the other party involved in that type of relationship aware of the terms and conditions. Now, whether this is a co-worker relationship or whether this is relationship where it's academic. You may have a classmate and you're working on a project together, and the way they do project or group work is not the way that is conducive for you to excel in your academics. So you need to make your terms available to that person so that they can meet the conditions, or you all can come to an agreement. But at the end of the day, like I said, what are your terms? For someone to be involved in your life on any level, what are the conditions? And once you come up with those terms and conditions, then you need to let the other party be aware of what those terms and conditions are. And if they're ready to meet them, great. If they're not ready to meet them, just understand that that person may not be able to function in that capacity in your life. So until next time, you guys, I leave you all in nothing less than peace, love, and unity.